Ready? Let's go.
All right, what's up, guys? This is Jacob, co-founder of the Fit Bar Superfood Cafe, with Emily,
Hey guys.
owner of You Choose Superfoods. We are kicking off our 12 days of fitness starting tomorrow. So basically what this whole campaign is just to kind of bring awareness to our awesome vendors, as well as some of the products that we offer here at the Fit Bar. We tell you about them the best we can, but what better way than to hear it from the actual creators and owners of these companies to kind of tell you why they got into this, why they do what they do. And that's really what this whole thing is all about, is to kind of bring a little bit more awareness and get you familiar with some of these other faces that you don't see but are a part of the Fit Bar. So Emily, tell me a little bit about why you got into the health and wellness space, and a little bit more about your product.
So I started this product because I was making green smoothies in the mornings, and I would open 15 different bags of moringa and matcha and ashwagandha and measuring them out, scooping them in, and it just took so long. And I mean, as with anyone knows, in the mornings you're usually on a time crunch, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. So I would go to the store and I was looking for these superfood powder blends, and I realized that all of them have sugar or natural flavors or fillers or stevia or just stuff that I didn't want. I was like, I just want the superfoods. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to create a brand that is literally just the superfoods. So that's how I came up with this You Choose Superfoods idea, and then it kind of just evolved, and now we have the nut butters, which are, there's no oils, no sugars, because people add those in their nut butters as well, canola oil. Yeah. You don't want those. So yeah, that's kind of how I came up with the idea.
And they are super delicious. But that is just something that kind of the Fit Bar and You Choose Superfoods also has in common. Like a lot of the times, I think as just a consumer, we're out there and we're trying things, and a lot of times we're not happy with what we are actually consuming or what we're seeing out there as an offering for us, and we feel like we can't necessarily change that. But that's bullshit. You can go to the store, you can grab these ingredients that you want to see in your guys' smoothies and whatnot and create your own. And that's really how the Fit Bar was created too. Like, I'd go to all these different acai shops or these protein smoothie shops, and it was shit. It all tasted horrible. There was like more ice than acai. And I just was not happy with that. So I would go home and I would source the stuff myself and make it myself, and it tasted better. And it was crazy that I was able to do that so easily. And that just kind of got the ball spinning here, and here we are, and kind of similar with you. So we're all about mindset, nutrition, and also movement here. So on the personal side of things, what do you do throughout the day to kind of stay active and make sure that you're taking care of yourself while also overseeing You Choose Superfoods?
So definitely in the mornings, I try to get up and not look at my phone, just get up, maybe meditate for 5 minutes. And I did just rescue a dog, so I take her for a walk and I'll pop on a podcast and I'll just walk with her for 30 minutes, just get outside, get some fresh air, get my mindset, no internet, no emails, no nothing. And that kind of just gets my day going, and I don't have to worry about social media and who's trying to contact me. So it's 30 minutes of just me time. Listen to my podcast, whether that be a health podcast, a motivational podcast. And then, I'll come back, do some work, have some breakfast, and sometime throughout the day I'll do a workout. And I just try to, every hour or so get up and walk around. Just take a walk. Just get moving, because we get in these mind zones and we just sit for so long, and they say sitting is the new smoking. So the more you can just move or get a stand-up desk and just change it up, that really helps. And then, like I said, meditation is awesome, even if it's 5 minutes. And meditation, it takes time. You'll do it the first time and you're like, wow, this is awful, my brain is going all over the place. But that's how meditation works, is you learn to control your thoughts. So definitely meditation is a huge proponent for health and wellness.
Speaking my language. Do you feel like all this stuff was on your radar prior to kind of stepping out and creating your own business, or when did you kind of adopt this mindset, this mindfulness, this meditation aspect?
Definitely. So it started with the superfoods, and then I kind of ventured out and did the yoga, to the meditation, to that part of it. And I actually was just at Wonderlust in Palm Springs, and I really like this quote that this lady said. Well, it wasn't a quote, it was just kind of like a mantra that she had, that think of the health and wellness as a train, and there's all these different doors to the train, and everyone jumps on the train at a different area, whether that be weightlifting, or whether that be through food, or whether that be through meditation. So wherever you jump on the train, you can always add on those other proponents. It doesn't have to be you start with everything. It can be you start with yoga, or you start with eating healthy, or you start with meditation. So everyone gets on that train at some point, and then you just slowly add on those other proponents to health and wellness.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, because a lot of people maybe what comes natural to them is eating well, and eventually that only gets you so far.
Exactly.
You need to embrace movement, you need to embrace mindset. So, it's all about meeting people where they are, and I think as health and wellness professionals, we need to do better in being capable of doing that. Like a lot of big box gyms, for example, they're positioned to help you in the movement space to be physically active, but they don't necessarily have the tools to connect with you on any other level, whether it be nutrition or real nutrition, not just some bullshit supplement, like a real nutrition conversation. Or there's no empathy. They can't really understand to see where you're at. So the mindset game struggles, and I think as health and wellness professionals, we need to do better. And that just means being on our own journey and being more willing to be on that journey to fill in our weaknesses so that we can be better service to the people that are around us.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's funny that you mentioned all that, because, I think when you do go in on it, we end up on a very similar path.
Yeah, for sure.
So tomorrow we're going to be featuring a couple of her products and some recipes. So check out our story on @FitBarCafe on Instagram, and we'll be sharing those, how to best use some of her how to best use some of her products in real everyday meals, and even a latte coming your way. So stay tuned. Where can people find you on the social medias?
So definitely social media, Instagram. You can find our nut butters here in FitBar. And then our website, you choose superfoods.com. So it's you as an umbrella, and then choose Superfoods, and that's the handle for the Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all those, Twitter, all the.
And we will be giving away a couple of her nut butters tomorrow, so stay engaged. If we put out a little question for you, the more engaged, the better of a chance you have to win. And you can find these at the Sunset Beach location. We have yet to get them up to Seattle, but we shall do that soon, so you guys aren't feeling deprived of this deliciousness. But as of now, we're going to get off of this microphone, and we're going to jump into the kitchen, and we're going to prepare these recipes for you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.
See ya.